90-day fiancé alum George Nava's life has changed for the better since his arrest and subsequent divorce from Anfisa in 2020. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. Anfisa Nava and George Nava had a toxic and explosive relationship during their time on 90-day fiancé. George has moved on from his ex-wife and now has 2 children with his girlfriend, Rhoda. Despite facing challenges, including a prison sentence, George has pursued his dream of owning a cannabis farm and is now running his own business in the industry. 90-Day Fiancé Season 4 alum George Nava and his now ex-wife, Anfisa Nava, divorced in December 2020 after their split in March 2020. Russian native Anfisa moved to the U.S. on a K-1 visa after talking to George on social media. However, the couple had an explosive relationship since the moment they appeared on camera. Anfisa was called out for being abusive towards George. Anfisa was also accused of being a gold digger who had married George for a green card. Despite their arguments over money and love, George and Anfisa were married and even cast in 2 seasons of 90-Day Fiancé. Happily ever after. While their journey was short, they became a memorable couple for how toxic their relationship was. As they navigated through an unhappy marriage, George was arrested in 2018 for marijuana possession and sentenced to 2.5 years of prison. While in prison, George's life underwent a tremendous change. George lost over 128 pounds by the time he was released in May 2020. By then, George and Anfisa had gone their separate ways. George went Instagram official with his new girlfriend on June 8, 2020. He posted a romantic picture from their hiking trip on the Devil's Bridge Trail in Sedona, Arizona. George tried to keep his girlfriend's identity a secret on social media, but soon revealed that he was having a baby in November 2020. By April 2021, George had welcomed his first baby with Rhoda. In March 2022, George and Rhoda had their second baby together. George got married to Rhoda after he had Zara and George. George tied the knot with Rhoda on July 31, 2022 in Clark County, Nevada. While George now had the perfect little family with 2 children and a loving wife, he did hint at family trouble recently. In March 2023, George insinuated that one of his family members is an enemy to him. While George's Instagram appearances now are very few and far between, every post he makes has meaning. He reposted a photo with a quote on his story that read, "A jealous family member is as dangerous as a sick enemy." George added that type of family member is more or less a stranger. George was vague about the person he was referring to. George started his new business in January 2023. Although George went to prison on drug possession charges, it hasn't let him stray away from his dream of owning a cannabis company. George wanted to return to his home state of California and work in the cannabis industry. He planned to move away from Arizona as the state doesn't allow cannabis for recreational use. The 90-Day Fiancé alum has since shown his farm's plants on Instagram to his followers.